Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV, our brand new shopping show on ITV.
I'm Sean Crawley.
And I'm Hayley Green. Together we're Shaylee and we are super excited because we have got the most giftable show. If you're stuck for Christmas presents, we've got the solutions.
Here's the answers. Yeah, we're going to bring you a range of jewellery that's absolutely superb. We've got great price points for everybody. Faith and Brown bringing us jewellery with 25% off the entire range.
Absolutely everything. So jump onto the website as soon as you can, which is shopontv.co.uk. If you want us to go to a particular piece, please do email in studio@shopontv.co.uk. Any questions, please do shout. You have got the most amazing range and we have got prices from around about £30 upwards. And don't forget, you can put as much into your basket as you wish and you will only spend that one delivery of £4.95. We've got really great presents for loved ones, treating yourself, absolutely everything.
Yeah,
and
every
even
age as well.
We have the Stardust range I love. We've got freshwater pearls.
Yes.
We've got Italian designed or sterling silver as well. Yeah. And everything.
We've got rose gold finishes, we've got gold finishes available on the show. So shop the entire show, get ahead of us, and remember, one postage. £4.95 is all you will pay. So buy some stuff for you and some stuff for gifts, and you'll only pay that one postage.
We're not alone. We have got the founder and the owner, and one of the owners from Faith and Brown. We've got Vicky with us. How are you, my love?
So excited.
So excited to have you with us. We've worked with you before. You've got the most beautiful range, but you have bought us, I think, the absolute
cream of the crop.
Absolute.
Yeah. And I did say to the team, and we're based in Hatton Garden in London, and just today we were all just looked at the whole collection. Just went, we've taken the cream.
Winners.
Yeah, every single one. And in some of the cases, you know, some of these pieces have only been to wear once and sold out, and then this is the next. So we're so much, and there's a point where I'm just thinking to myself, I want it to go on for another 4 hours so that we can just make sure everybody's got the chance to be able to get something.
We're going to try and get through as much as we possibly can, but do email in if there's anything we haven't gone to and you want to see it. Please do let us know. studio@shopontv.co.uk. But let's start with an absolutely beautiful piece that I think everybody... Well, first of all, everybody will think this is diamonds.
Always. Now, if you are one of those who likes to flick through the glossy pages of those fashion magazines, you'll have seen a piece that looks just like this, and the price point that sits within a very, very well-known jewellery house is £30,000 because it is VSI diamonds. However, this piece is just world-class silver craftsmanship. Now, all of our pieces are solid 95 sterling silver, and that's something that I'm really proud of. So we are looking here at the luxury of solid sterling silver, and then we master craft it. Now, the master craftsmanship is the luxury of your diamond-tipped quality. So what we're talking about here is that we take diamonds, so we use those diamonds to our advantage, and we actually ground them down and create a paste. Now, of that, we then tip the drill, and that's how we get that incredible performance of light. So we really are bringing that deliverance of diamond potential, but without the diamonds. And what I love about it is that diamonds, of course, when you've got in a bangle, you get very precious. You only wear it on special occasions.
Yes. We were saying this the other day.
None of that.
Every day is special.
Life is too short for a special occasion.
100%. And I think actually over the last few years we've really acknowledged as a nation, probably as a world, that life is too short to say there's anything other than today is special.
Exactly.
So that's why these bracelets, I don't want you to leave these in the jewellery box. In fact, they're designed to the exact opposite. They are designed to be worn every single day. And within that principle, solid 95 sterling silver, and the practicality also of the design. Now, if you struggle with clasps, if you struggle with wearing bangles because of how they're hard to get on, the nice part about it is that, as you can see, we have got that hinged effect. So it means, and you can see that it's sprung, so once it's on, that's where it's going to stay. And then we add in that secure clasp that then says click and lock, and that's where it's going to stay.
Fantastic. And now, if you've not shopped with us before, you need the item number at the top of the screen, 412247. This comes in 2 different finishes, doesn't it?
It does. So we've got the solid sterling silver, and we also have the 18 carat rose gold finish. Now, personally, I wear them both together. So I don't wear them as
I
individual
love
pieces.
sort of gold and silver together. It works really well.
And especially rose gold, because it has such a softness against the skin. So for anybody who doesn't know what kind of metal you should be wearing, and I know lots of people talk about, should I wear gold, should I wear silver? Rose gold is a perfect option. And again, gift potential.
Yes.
If you don't know what somebody wears, rose gold goes with everything. And you can mix and match against your silver and the gold that could already be in somebody's collection. And I really want you to see your jewellery collection as enhancing your wardrobe. Don't change your fashion, change your accessories.
So true. It can change the whole look of an outfit. And the thing I love about this is this can be, like we were saying, every day. You can have this on with a t-shirt and jeans.
That's right.
But this could be so dressed up with a really nice black, you know, evening sort of
And that's
cocktail
it.
dress.
And because it does sparkle all the time, and we have created a design that is a full 360. Now, and I'm going to put this out there. If I wanted to save money, right, I'd have said to you, we're only going to do half of this,
Yeah,
and the other half you'll just have
And
as
you
a plain
see that
silver.
so often, but then when it
So-
spins, you're not getting the full effect. Whereas
Absolutely.
however this is worn, wherever it's seen, from every angle, you have got that fantastic, it looks like diamonds. I can't believe.
Hayley had told me about it today. We were prepping this morning, and I was like, I don't understand. Surely it's got to be stones. I'd seen the pictures, but it looks just like it. Absolutely brilliant. 5250 412247 is your item number in the sterling silver or that rose gold with the plate on there. Absolutely gorgeous.
I love the Stardust design, and we've got some amazing earrings that go alongside this absolutely beautifully. We will be going back to this. We're going to show you as much as we can in the first hour, so please do stay with us, and then we'll go back to some of your favourites during that second hour. But my goodness, you've got to see the earrings because they are beautiful.
Yeah.
Just the most stunning
Can I take
earrings.
those?
Yes, let me
Now,
pass them over to you.
I will just introduce you to the concept of all of our earrings. And our earrings are all about wearability. And I'm going to keep on saying this, right? This is not jewelry that's going to look great in your jewelry box. It will look great, but it's about wearing
Wear
it.
it.
One of the things about Faith and Brown, our brand is known as F&B. And the F&B is about Faith and Brown, but it's also about feel beautiful. So the quality of our jewelry should make you feel beautiful, but also it should feel beautiful as you wear it. When you put your necklace on and you... There was a moment where you kind of have that feel-good factor
do.
of it feels good against the skin, therefore I'm going to feel great about myself and I'm ready to face the world.
And that's what your brand is all about. Isn't it? It even
100%.
says in the lovely packaging that comes in you know, with alongside all your products. Inside it says "Feel beautiful." It's absolutely stunning, and that's exactly how you'll feel. But these are a real favourite, aren't they?
100%. And what's nice about these is there's a full 360 design. So once more, you can see here that we have that full rotation. And if I just show you from every angle, and there's a weight to these, and we do design these with a weighted quality so that you do have that perfect. One of the things I don't like about earrings is when they're too flimsy, you almost become a little bit like kind of fiddly, and
Yes.
I want your earrings to feel luxurious, and you have got that quality. And again, we've created that beautiful full circumference. So from top to bottom, all the way around.
So if you've got shorter hair, if you've got your hair up, you
right.
see that glitz from every
Now,
angle.
this is just a quick preview of some of the favourite pieces that we've got for you. Now, the silver that you were just showing, Vicky, comes under just one item number, so
that price.
346985.
Wow.
25% off, 37.50 for the sterling silver. Now, the 18 karat gold plated comes under this item number that's popping onto the screen, and you've got rose gold or gold in this. 37.50, 955-874. Just choose either rose gold or gold.
That's one of the
Your
best
options
prices
here.
I've seen on these. They're absolutely beautiful. Perfect gift as well. You can't go wrong with earrings because they're always going to fit. You haven't got to
exactly
worry.
that.
You haven't got to worry that you've got the wrong size.
And whenever I wear these, the first thing people say is they're beautiful diamond earrings. That's what people say. I'm like, no, there's no diamonds. No diamonds.
Brilliant.
No diamonds, but they look like diamonds.
Exactly.
$37.50. Do order those as quickly as you can whilst we have the stock available. Of course, you can order on the website, shopontv.co.uk, or you can scan to shop as well,
And there's
just with
your
your
gold.
mobile phone there. So you have the silver option, which is a different. So the sterling silver is a different item number. You have the gold and you have the rose gold. Rose and rose gold is 955-874, and of course we are talking 18 carat
plated. Stunning.
But still sterling silver.
Over sterling silver.
That's the priority. And
That's
again,
the big thing,
it's important.
isn't it?
It's hypoallergenic, and that's really important. Anybody who suffers from scratchy or sore ears, if you ever get inflamed ears, it's because you're putting something into your ear that your ear's not happy with.
Yeah.
This is sterling silver, and therefore all of our pieces will be hypoallergenic, guaranteed.
Which we absolutely love. We are going to come back to these, but please do stay with us. And if you have just joined us, we want to give you a little snippet of a few more items that we have got coming up in the show. This really is a Christmas giftable show. We've got so much for everybody.
Now, this next piece we're going to look at is the Stardust. Again, these are just sneaky previews so that you can see everything. There's styles for everyone. Take a little look at the Faith and Brown sterling silver Stardust twist bangle. Now, the bangle you can see there on the pyramid shape, and these are gorgeous as well, aren't they? We were just looking at these when Vicky was out the studio.
You've got that glitz that looks like diamonds, and of course we do love a bangle. So £52.50, and that is down from £70 because we've got 25% off everything. We've got the matching earrings coming up as well, and we also have the drop earrings, and we have the J earrings. You can check all of those out on the website. Now, we have an absolute classic, which I absolutely adore. And this is a necklace I know lots of you will recognise. You'll recognise it of being hundreds.
Yeah, I think Vicky should give us a
pounds.
few words on this, because this is inspired by a certain jeweller.
It certainly is. This is a signature piece for a lot of people. When you wear this, there is an iconic quality to the finishing touches that we've put into this. The Belcher chain gives you practical qualities of distinction. We're talking over a troy ounce, so it's a really weighty piece, so you can feel the quality. But with that T-bar, if you know anybody who struggles with clasps, anybody who has dexterity issues, locks in, and it's a really simple wear.
So,
244354 is your item number. Should be £190, £142.50 is what you're spending today.
25% off the entire range. That's the great thing here. And now this next necklace
I'm so
that we're looking
excited
at.
about this, but devastated because we haven't got a great deal of
No,
stock.
we think this is going to be the first item to sell out. We've not seen this before. And the bracelet I'm just hearing is very low. We're showing you the details for the necklace, 171045. This has been massively popular for you, Vicky.
100%, and because it's such a unique quality, because you've got that 3D puffy heart, and again we're talking solid sterling silver, there really is something like a talking point. This is the necklace you have to be prepared to talk about when you wear it. Every time I wear my necklace, I have at least 2 or 3 people and people who don't know that obviously it's my jewellery, nobody knows, they just want to know where did you get it from, because it's so different, but it's also a really stylised piece that you know you're going to get lots of wear out of.
Ageless, timeless, that piece. I think it'll be great for anyone.
As a gift, they will never forget who bought it for you.
Everything delivered in time for Christmas, remember, as
And
well.
I wanted to wear that, but we're so low on stock, I couldn't wear it. So you do need to order that one really, really quickly. I love this necklace. Now, this is absolutely beautiful, and you can wear it in so many different ways. This is the one I was telling you about, Sean, that's got that really, it looks like a sort of a fine heart, but this is so strong, isn't it?
Together. £33 for this as well, Vicky.
And this piece of jewellery, I will say, if you're going to buy one piece of jewellery where you want versatility and flexibility of styling, the longer lariat length necklaces that we have tonight really are going to work their socks off. And I do want jewellery to be used and better used. You know, I came from a northern background that said, you know, once you spend your money, get the most out of what you've got.
For money.
Value.
Thank you. Yes,
The
Exactly.
great thing with that, whatever neckline you've got, you will make that necklace work with that neckline. It's never going to be too short or too long because you can alter it, and we'll talk you through that. 126155 is your item number. That is a great gift, and it's hearts. You're giving love as a gift, which is fantastic. Then we've got the paperclip. This is new to me. So the same idea, and we'll again go through that. You have got a matching bracelet to go alongside this, and it's brand new today with us here on ShopOnTV. £54 is our price, as you see there, but should be 72.
You've got the full suite available there as well, so if you want to go for the necklace, the bracelet, the earrings, all available. The necklace details there on the screen. Remember, you can double it up if you want to. £54, 701450. One postage on the show. £4.95 is the most you'll pay no matter how many items you shop for, and all delivered for Christmas. Shop for you, shop for everybody else as well. Now, this piece you've already found.
Oh,
This one needs a siren. I'm just going to say, if I had more stock, then I'd be way more comfortable about this wear.
Well, we've got even less than you thought we had, haven't we?
I'm disappointed by the fact that I think this actually could be on everybody's wish list, and some people are going to miss out.
Tell us quick.
So this is 2 troy-ounce of silver. Now what that means is when we start to trade in silver, rather than just buying it in jewellery form, if I'm trading, I trade in troy-ounce, just like I'd trade in gold bullion if I'm buying. Now this is, so trade-wise, this is 2 lots of some of the biggest trade value of silver in one necklace.
Wow.
It's a huge opportunity, especially when the price of silver is so extraordinary.
It's gone
at the moment.
crazy, hasn't
Crazy.
it, silver?
It is through the roof. It's an extraordinary environment, and this is the time to buy silver and gold for me, you know, as somebody who loves this precious metal, 100%.
You can see the smoothness that you were telling me about there, how it sits beautifully against the skin. 217.50, 25% off, biggest saving.
Unisex as well. This is for the guys and for the girls, and you'll see that during the show too. 217.50. Grab that while the stock is there. 998132 is your item number. Now, don't forget, if you are ordering on our website, you can use PayPal as PayPal Pay in 3, and you can put as many things into your basket up to £2,000 with PayPal. So you can check that out on the website as well. I adore this necklace.
This
and
is
bracelet.
another piece that Hayley told me about over lunch today. I think she's going to be shopping as much as everybody else tonight. This is the most beautiful piece. Well, it's got a great story behind it.
It symbolises.
It is, and actually I think what's nice about this is there's a real sense of signature jewellery that we all like to have in our jewellery collection.
Isn't it, at the moment?
I think actually we want jewellery with meaning, jewellery with purpose, jewellery with a significance, and actually this is 2 interlocking rings that could be symbolic of friendship, of partnership, or it could be mother to daughter, or sister to sister, or friend to friend. Those interlocking rings, no end, no beginning, that's full love, that's everlasting. And those 2 rings could be the perfect gift for yourself. You wear the necklace, and the bracelet could be to the person who you're connecting with.
I think that's such a nice
idea. I love the
idea.
idea of having...
It really is like a best friend or a sister. You keep the bracelet, you give them the necklace, or vice versa. Jewellery like this is so popular at the minute. My friend's daughter came 18 just the other day, and that's all she wanted was these sort of pieces.
And we will keep the matching pieces at the bottom of the screen when you're shopping. So if you put a necklace up and we have got a bracelet, they'll be at the bottom of the screen in the box for you. However, we've got, again, styles for everybody. Freshwater pearls.
Freshwater pearls. You know a little bit about pearls,
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Tell us why you know.
So I am a Gemological Institute of America pearl grader. So I'm a fully accredited pearl grader. And within that, so how you grade pearls? When you grade, for example, you grade diamonds, you grade them on 4 different separate entities.
Right.
4 C's they're known as.
Okay.
With pearls, 7. That's how unique they are. So every time I look at a pearl, I'm not looking at 1 asset or 2 assets. I have to identify 7 variant assets to then give them a grading that is minimum of an A. And I'm saying every single piece has been graded by myself with an A standard. And the reason I do that is because for me, pearls are perfect when they have that shimmer of individuality. And that shimmer is so unique. Each one of those earrings is going to be 100% unique to you.
Fabulous.
Pearls never go out of fashion either.
Ever.
They've always been. I know my grandma handed down her pearls to me. They've always been in fashion. 636-582 is your item number. 71.25 is your price. Should be £95.
And 2 colour options there. Remember,
Lovely.
you've got the silver or the 18-carat gold plated. Now, this was something else new that we'd not seen before. These are the natural gemstone necklaces.
I love these.
You've got lots of different options. We are going to go deeper into everything as we go into the show, but quick word on this.
I'm going to say quite categorically, this is the most unique opportunity you're going to get for under £50 tonight. I can say this from hand on heart, there is no way that we will ever repeat this set of jewellery for this price point, ever. And I can say that categorically because the master craftsman who cut this, who is one of the most elite diamond cutters for the biggest diamond cutter in the world, he has said this is a point-blank, one-of-a-kind opportunity. He cut every single one by hand, one master cutter, and he cut every single one of these pieces. Of that, you've got Amazonite, you have malachite, you've got labradorite, you've got moonstone, and you've got lapis lazuli. You've got all 5 options, and every single one of those is 100% natural. Now, the reason that's really important is because most of the gemstones you're seeing here, you will purchase elsewhere, and they will be dyed, because that's the best way to get the colour.
Right.
What we did, and I work with one of the finest teams in the world to cherry pick natural gemstones. We got a guarantee, we've lab tested everything, 100% natural on every single one of those stones, across the board.
Absolutely brilliant.
And I'm really proud of that.
She's very excited about that. Can you tell?
Absolutely. You should be proud
Yeah.
of that. Completely natural. And there is a story as well between each of those. So there is a reason to buy each of those. So we'll go into more detail
Less than
a little bit later on.
£50 for that. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Fabulous.
Now, we are going to start showing you things more in depth now. So we're going to go back to those earrings. Just in that little preview, hugely busy. Now, if you can just move the gold and the rose gold away, we're going to start with the silver. If you want the rose gold and the gold in this option, they're at the bottom of the screen for you. The numbers are at the bottom of the screen. But the details on the main section, 346985, are for your sterling silver. Tell us all about them, Vicky.
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is no diamonds. And the reason I'm going to say that is that you have got to be prepared
They look
to,
like diamonds.
every time you wear them, somebody go, oh, those diamond earrings are incredible, because they look like they are fully set channel diamonds. Now, channel set diamonds are, first of all, very expensive, especially to this grade of reflectivity. So if I just explain, with diamonds, if I were to grade diamonds, and again, I'm part of the Gemological Institute of America, I'm an accredited professional with them. If I were grading diamonds, I'd be grading them on their purity of light reflection.
Yes.
Now that's called brilliance. And if I was giving this a reflectivity grade, I'd say these were a minimum of probably a VSI to a flawless diamond. That means the highest reflectivity and the highest sparkle. No diamonds. I'm going to say that again. No diamonds.
But
in
how?
this.
How can there not be diamonds? Because they glimmer like diamonds.
Exactly. So it's just master craftsmanship from our silver
That's
team.
amazing,
now,
isn't it?
what you have here is essentially we take diamonds, right? And of those diamonds, we put them into a powder, we create a paste, and then we tip the drill of the silver drill. And we tip because with diamonds, they're the hardest element in the world, which means they get more precision to the accuracy of the silversmithery. And that's what you have here, pure silver craftsmanship.
Right.
So I will just show you, and I'm just going to do this. Can you see if I just rub my finger? Totally smooth.
Smooth as well.
So no gemstones. And also, you know, one of the things I always think about earrings, especially diamonds, diamond jewelry in general, we become very precious. What happens if I lose them? What happens if they fall out? I've lost £1,000 worth of jewelry. I mean, if these were diamonds, because of the grade of the gemstone and for the purity, I'm genuinely going to say these are going to be £3,000 to £4,000 because they'd be around about a 1.5 carat per ear. No diamonds, just beautiful silver work that for less than £40 gives you that look of a £2,000, £3,000, £4,000 look of
And
earring.
what you said before about the bracelet, it goes all the way round. Doesn't it? So you've got that lovely finish all the way round. Just $37.50 with that 25% off. It comes down to $37.50. And remember, if you spend over £30, you can then spread the cost in 3 interest-free payments with PayPal Pay in 3. So 346985. That's your sterling silver option. But if you prefer different colours, we've got those as well.
We've got them in sterling silver, but coated in 18 carat gold. So we are talking a rose gold and a gold option for you. So it's a slightly different item number, but the same design, still giving you that diamond effect. And it truly is a diamond effect. It's amazing. Sean, I was showing Sean the pictures, and he was going, they've got to be stones. And I'm like, they're not stones. They're not stones. They're not diamonds.
Wrong again, Sean.
The interesting thing is that if I took off my diamond ring, now this is my engagement ring, my lovely husband who probably is watching. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. However, if I put my diamond ring, now these are VSI diamonds, so they're high-grade diamonds, and I put them alongside the earrings, look at how these can stand, and absolutely, and I mean, I hate to say it, my engagement ring looks pitiful in comparison to the reflection that you get from the earrings.
Visually, it does.
No diamonds, and I'm going to keep saying it because I get it so many times. How do you do diamonds? They can't be diamonds, they've got to be cubic zirconia. If they're not cubic zirconia, they're going to be glass. No, just no stones. So the best thing is you're not going to lose anything.
That
There's
is the
nothing
best thing.
to lose.
Because even though I haven't had a diamond bracelet, I have had a bracelet with stones in, lost one, and it's completely spoiled because that's all you see whenever you look.
Right.
Whereas there'll never be a gap, there'll never be a lost stone because there are no stones.
And the nicest thing is when you have them into the ear, there is a weightedness. And don't forget, these are hypoallergenic, So the nicest part about it that we have got for you. Now I'm just going to turn this way so you can see.
Oh, wow.
Nice, yeah. And then you've got that look. I mean, they're so smooth all the way around the outside. Now, remember, in this option, you've got two options available, haven't you?
We've got the rose gold or the gold, or we've got a slightly different item number if you're just going for the sterling silver. They're all sterling silver, but these are plated in 18-carat rose gold or gold. I love the size of them as well. And if you imagined if they were diamonds, the cost of those, but they give you the glitz like diamonds.
They really do. And honestly, close up here in the studio when I walked in, I was still the same when I went close to them.
Until you actually touch them and feel it's completely
It's the
smooth.
smoothness, yeah. And now, with this particular style, we also have a matching bracelet.
We do.
So to go for the earrings and the bracelet is absolutely fabulous. But if you want to go for these, they're massively busy, my word.
And if you do want to multi-order, remember, you can do, and you won't pay any extra delivery. So you have got just one delivery cost. So if you put everything into one basket, you can just spend $4.95 delivery. If you are ordering on our website and you've got PayPal, of course, you can use PayPal Pay in 3 as well. And of course, you can set that up. And that is quite simple, so everything is there on the website to check out. But please do shop ahead of us on the website, and if you've got any questions, we've got Vicky with us, so we can ask those questions. But also, if you're watching thinking, I wish they'd go to, I'd love to see this, let us know what you'd like to see, and we'll go to it as quickly as we possibly can.
You can push it ahead in the running order.
So just email into the studio@shopontv.co.uk.
Oh, we'd love to just hear from you and say hello.
Yeah,
We really
absolutely.
would. Now, we're going to go to those bangles. Same range and same sort of style, isn't it? So if you want to go for both, the earrings and the bangle, brilliant.
It's funny, I was just going to say, I love them together, just as my producer said exactly the same.
Yeah.
And I only ever wear them together.
They look so nice together.
Because I think actually with rose gold, it's such a beautifully complementary, soft tone that marries so well with both gold and silver. That especially if you're kind of, I think we went through a phase many years ago where we only wore one colour metal.
Yeah.
Not anymore. In fact, the exact opposite. Live and let live to whatever you want to wear. And within this combination, the complements of the tonal qualities of getting that razzmatazz and that diamond-like deluxe. And now there is a very well-known boutique jewellery house, and they're renowned for their diamond jewellery. So there's only a handful of those in the world. But you take that, and they were in a glossy magazine just a couple of weeks ago, a bangle that was placed with VSI diamonds, so world-class diamonds, flawless almost, and we were there. And it was £30,000. Now, I'd love to suggest that I could go out there and with that 30,000 and flash my cash, right? But first of all, £30,000 isn't that easy to come by, surprisingly. But also, I think I wouldn't wear it because I'd be so precious. I'd be so scared to lose it. Now, the best news about this is you get all of that breathtaking calibre of light play that you would get from that flawless diamond, but there are no gemstones, so there's nothing to lose and also nothing to be too precious about. And you've got that smoothness. Now, one of the things I always get asked is do they catch? No, because they're so smooth against.
I've got a couple of watches like that. They're glitzy and they catch and pull everything, so it can spoil a really nice.
That's right.
Expensive
Not
dress.
at all. We're talking smooth,
Perfect.
and they are hinged. Now, what I mean by that is that if I could just get you to pass, the clasp is really important. Now, I do always try and design to practical terms, and the practical terms is first of all you have got that clasp, like so, and then you have the hinge.
Okay.
So it's nice and easy to put on.
Oh,
Fabulous.
spring.
And it has the spring
So it
design.
virtually closes itself and then you just clasp it shut.
Exactly.
So for security.
Exactly that. And one of the nicest parts about this bracelet is the quality of the way that it's designed to be worn and better worn. And you really do have that wonderful smoothness within the look.
And it goes all the way round again, like we were saying in the beginning. I think I've bought you bracelets in the past.
Yeah, well, I've got one where it is just got the stones at the front, but there are no stones here. But mine's got the stones at the front, and then it's plain on the back. But then it twizzles, and it's just plain. So you miss the sparkle. So you've got sparkle all the way round.
Yeah, 412247. Just choose which option you want to go for. I'm just hearing how many of you are shopping with us. It's lovely to have you with us. Do confirm your orders and check your baskets out. Don't miss out. We're going to try and squeeze in as much as we can, as quickly as we can, but everything's got a story behind it. Everything, as soon as we show it to you, you're shopping for it. So we're more than happy to move forward with the entire range for you. Everything comes really nicely packaged as well.
Oh, the packaging is beautiful. Yeah. And it's all about how Faith and Brown actually feel. When you open the packaging, it says feel beautiful, and you want people to feel beautiful, and you do. You put your jewellery on and you feel fabulous.
You know, it goes back and a long time ago, I had several. Oh, my husband's.
Oh, she's lost focus. We've lost her.
Vicky was going to tell us a story then, but her husband has emailed in. He thinks he needs to buy you a new ring because it looks kind of pitiful now. We think it's lovely.
Not going to say no.
I think she planted a seed there, my friend.
It's up to him if he wants to sow it.
She knew what she was doing.
Christmas is coming. It's only round the corner.
The interesting thing is that my lovely husband, who I was just messaged
you're so lovely.
He is lovely, generous husband. He works away, and I had 2 very young children. And unfortunately, he was away, and it was that battle of getting dressed, even having a shower. I was at that phase of motherhood.
Trying to get through the day.
Yes, and actually, what I realised was that to take a moment to put my jewellery on was a moment for me, but also for me to feel good about myself. And actually, in those moments when you run ragged, we should have those tools in our toolkit that says, I deserve to feel good. Yeah. How do I do that? Okay, I can't afford to change my wardrobe. I can't afford to get my hair done. But what I can do is go to my jewellery box and put a piece of jewellery on that makes me feel ready to face the world.
And it's so quick.
And that's what it's
so quick. It's so easy. It's not going to take any time.
That's right.
As soon as you put it on, honestly, you do feel fabulous. The jewellery feels amazing. The way it sits, the way it's designed, it will make you feel just fantastic.
And so affordable as well. If you're buying for yourself, fantastic. If you're buying for gifts, also great. Now, we're going to take a look at this puffed heart necklace.
Oh, I love this.
When we saw these, we were really excited about them. We're low in stock in the bracelet and in the necklace.
No, I've never seen this before.
No, brand new. And actually, the Italian craftsmanship that we put into all of our pieces, I think is absolutely at full pelt on this one. This is the highlight for me of what Italian jewellery should be about. And all of our pieces that you have within this range are all crafted in Vincenza and in Arezzo. So that's the heart of the jewellery industry. It sits right in the epicentre, and this is what we're talking about, Arezzo craftsmanship. And for those of you who want quality, or those of you who want to spend your money on something that will have a real feel but a real look of indulgence, for me this is the piece. Because one of the nicest parts about this piece for me is that not only are we giving you that distinction to this 3D heart, and I'll just rotate it so you can see it is a beautiful 3D puffy heart, and it sits beautifully sitting to the centre of the décolletage. What I love about this is that we've weighted the chain. Now, a lot of designers at the moment are giving you this style of 3D. You'll see some big brands doing it, but then they give a really lightweight chain.
Really?
So what that does is actually it pulls on the neckline and it doesn't sit to frame the décolletage. What we've done is given, and it's this Italian perfectionism about it, is we've given you the weighted belcher chain that gives, as you can see on my neckline, it gives that beautiful cavaciousness to the neck. It really does work beautifully. And can you see how, now a lighter chain would give you that pull and it would give a really, really tight, right? But instead, what you have is that wonderful draping detail. You can really see how that quality really holds against the neckline.
It sits beautifully.
It's the first thing you see. You look fabulous. What you've got on looks amazing, but the first thing you see is that necklace.
Focus,
as soon as I saw you, it was the necklace
really
that stood
nice
out.
length as well, isn't it? 18
perfect
inches. That length, it just sits in the right place. The chain complements the heart beautifully, and 25% off the entire range that we're bringing you from Faith and Brown. 171045. This is a great gift, maybe for your other half for Christmas, but I would definitely add in the bracelet with
definitely.
the necklace.
Which also has that gorgeous belcher chain. I love that chain. I don't like this very thin
Too delicate,
chains.
yeah.
I think, you know, that just has, the whole thing looks incredible.
And I have to say, every time I wear this necklace, I have at least 2 or 3 people go, where did you get that from?
Brilliant.
Obviously not knowing that it's my jewellery, not knowing that it's part of like kind of my world. And it's almost like, should come with a little bit of a warning. Be prepared that you're going to talk about this necklace quite a lot. And if you don't mind spreading the word about Faith and Brown at the same time, I'm not going to say no.
And that is if you're quick enough. We haven't sadly got thousands of these, and I know this is going to be really popular. So if you do want to go for the necklace, and we've got the bracelet available, it is one of our lowest in stock, so please do not miss out on this. We'll have a little look at the bracelet as well, because I think if you can, go for both.
Yeah. And 1 postage, remember. We only charge you 1 postage across your order, so just $4.95 is all you will pay.
It could be that a husband or a wife could buy the necklace for their partner, or you know, and then the kids could then sort of put together for the bracelet.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that.
Isn't that nice?
I'll take that if the husband is still watching.
So this design, again, it complements perfectly, doesn't it?
That's right. And actually what I really like about this, especially for bracelets, and I think if you think about how you wear your bracelets, you know, you're wearing jumpers, you're coming and going with life that actually is probably way too busy than it should be.
Yeah.
What you need is your jewellery to be practical. And the Belcher chain, now, if I just give you a little bit of an introduction to what the Belcher chain is, it's great because we've got a couple of pieces that are absolutely within the same vein. The Belcher chain is part of the curb family, and the curb family is a link-on-link formation. So you take a link and it interlocks. And the reason that's so important to you is because that is one of the most strength-based chains that are out in the market for jewellery. And the reason that's important is because if you've got a strong chain, you can wear it and wear it and wear it. You don't need to be conscious of is it going to be okay? Can I wear it for this occasion? This is about strength and durability as well as the luxury and the feel-good factor. So you've got all of that detail in the actual Belcher chain. So we've got that weighted quality. This is not flimsy-flamsy jewellery. It's Italian luxury. And if you think of Italian craftsmanship, you're probably thinking of leather or cars. That's the quality of indulgence that we've put into these pieces, and that makes the difference to how you wear.
Yeah.
And I think one of the nicest parts for me is that, you know, we all love the signature of what the heart means, and again, giving that gift that says, you know, you are special, you've got my heart, or I love you, or you're important. You've really got that centerpiece in this piece, and it really does stand out.
Yeah, I think it's a lovely piece.
I think it's completely ageless as
Yes.
well. I can see my mum absolutely loving
Yeah,
that in her
teenagers.
80s. I can see, teenagers absolutely adoring it. I love all of your clasps because they're not flimsy and difficult. Everything is really easy to put on.
And really practical. One of the things I often find is if you've got a really heavy chain, often you'll get a really lightweight clasp, and so it's imbalanced. And actually what you want is that smooth, again, Italian consideration of design is second to
You
none.
actually have to look where the clasp is because it just smooths
well
into
designed,
the necklace and the bracelet
Exactly
so well, doesn't it?
And it's lots of easy ways for you to order with us here at Shop on TV, whether it's the website, whether it's on the phone. In fact, let's just remind you how easy it is. And while we do, check those baskets out.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Really is fabulous to have your company. Of course, we're live every single night from after midnight. Tonight we started at 1 o'clock. From around about midnight until 3 a.m. we're bringing you beautiful products throughout the whole of every single night, but tonight is especially beautiful. Now this is, I do believe, is the only show before Christmas. I don't think we can fit another show in. If we can, we will, but I know we have got a lot scheduled in, so we honestly will try. And I can see Vicky going, please, I would like to do another show before Christmas. But whilst we definitely have the stock, whilst we definitely have Vicky with us.
And these pieces.
Yeah, and these prices, because some Vicky has said they can't be done again, and because it is very much our launch show, you've got 25% off absolutely everything. So all I can recommend you to do is when you have chosen and when you know you've got everything you want in your basket, check that basket through just so you don't miss out. You will be disappointed. You know when you see something and you fall in love with it and then you can't get it.
You do that all the time.
Me and my mum are like that all the time. You'll see it in a shop window and you're
like, just buy it.
I'll get it next
Please,
week, and then
just
it's
buy it.
sold, and it bothers you. You sleep and you think and you dream about it, don't you? It's available now, so please do order it and check those baskets out. And think please about presents as well, because the most beautiful presents.
Oh, gorgeous
and all
gifts.
the hearts and everything very much has got a symbol to it, a story to it, a reason to buy for a loved one.
Yeah, you really have. And Faith and Brown have given us such great deals tonight, so 25% off across the board. We've got a lot of new customers tonight. I think that's why you're adding things into your basket. We're going to take a look at the Silver Stardust Twist collection, and we're going to take a look at the bangle first, please, Vicky.
All I'm going to say is this one just never disappoints.
No.
Every time I look at it, and I mean, obviously I see these regularly, they never disappoint because there is always something happening, because you've got this magnificent spiral. And what I love about this is that it's a weighted bangle. Again, if you go for costume jewellery and then you get this home, you will feel the difference. And what I mean by that is that we are giving you the weighted quality of solid sterling silver. Now, what does that mean to you? What it means is that you have got pure silver craftsmanship, pure indulgence of sparkling luxury, and that is a full 360 design. There is no clasp on this one, so it sits beautifully, fully enhanced. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
And that's that craftsmanship you're talking about, isn't it?
So again, that's not diamonds, that's not stones, that's that amazing stardust craftsmanship that you can see twisted. So you have the sort of the smooth sterling silver, and then you've got the design, and that when that catches the light, it's just stunning.
And actually, as a compliment to the catwalk collection that we've just done with the silver and the rose gold option, this just looks beautiful. I mean, if you can see, I'm stacking now.
You see,
and as soon as
that's how I love bracelets.
No, you do.
Yeah.
I love them like that.
Yeah, and there is a sense of nothing's wrong.
Yeah. No, I think now, like you said, we used to be very uniform in jewellery, didn't we?
We did.
Now, when it comes to bracelets, especially, everybody stacks, don't they? Different styles, different finishes.
That is me every day.
Yeah,
I've always got at least 2 or 3 bracelets on at least.
And actually, with this bangle, what's really nice about it is that it really does play to the advantage of working alongside a lot of different styles of bracelets. So if you are a stacker, if you do like to layer, this one can just be pulled on and off, and it's, again, because it's a weighted design, and that really will make a difference to how you wear it, because again, some of the lighter weight accessories, and I would call them accessories, this is jewellery, your accessories, your costume jewellery, which is stainless steel and brass and those kind of, you know, less precious metals, what you do find is that they're very lightweight. This has got a weighted quality, so it's going to sit beautifully against the skin.
So absolutely gorgeous. You've got the sterling silver, you've got the smooth, then you've got the stardust design, you've got it in that twist, in that bangle. So easy just to slip that on and to feel fabulous. But I do think it's gorgeous on its own. So if you're wearing that just individually, fantastic. However, stacking that works just so well. And don't forget, we have got matching earrings with this. So if you are thinking as a gift, you can, of course, gift this as one present. Perhaps you've got someone that's got a birthday near Christmas, and you could have one present as a birthday gift, perhaps the earrings, and then give the bracelet as the Christmas gift. But that bracelet is a definite winner, because, as you say, that'll work with so much that you've already got.
And actually, I just wish we had more of these kind of designs. It's just, it takes a huge amount of time to create this type of detail.
Yeah, the
you know,
workmanship,
this is not your big quantity opportunities, because unfortunately, time-wise, it just takes so much.
And it carries all the way round, doesn't it? On the inside and the outside, that stardust design. Absolutely stunning with the twist, with the bangle. 254366 is your item number. £70 is the usual price, but you've got 25% off that price and 25% off everything on the show.
I think that's a really nice special occasion, 16th. 18th.
yes,
It's
yeah.
that real. It's that real special occasion gift, isn't it? If you've got a special occasion coming up, perhaps going into the new year, and then obviously after you've done Christmas presents, it's a nightmare to find a birthday present for January. We've got
What are you
those
doing
birthday
downstairs?
presents. Yeah.
We left her for a minute. She
Clumsiness,
starts
literally my
juggling everything.
clumsiness. I hid it for about half an hour and the clumsiness just kicks in.
You did ever so well.
Didn't I?
Now, we've done the bangle. There's a matching pair of earrings as well.
I'm going to say to anyone who missed out last time these came to wear, as much as I wanted this to be a bigger quantity, this should come with a siren, it should come with a don't miss out this time, because I'm really sorry. Again, it's going to be first come, first served. I wish we had more of these. I'm going to say, just like with the bangle, it takes longer to perform this beautiful detail. The 40mm size is the go-to size. I've never had enough of this in stock. Every time they come into stock, they go back out again because they are so popular. They make an impact. They frame the face. And I always say, if you want to frame your face, wear earrings. If you don't, don't. But if you want to frame your face in style, these are the earrings that absolutely do everything you want. And especially coming into this festive time, where you do want to have a little bit of that sparkle.
Yeah.
You do want to have that little bit of a bold statement. I think for me, and again, maybe it's part of just the way, I never used to wear big hoop earrings. I was always worried, and I'll say this very openly, of the loppy lobe syndrome.
Yes.
Right? Now, a loppy lobe I just don't think is very attractive. And I know that big earrings are very, very popular, but I'm just saying I don't like the way that they pull on the
weigh you
ear.
down,
Just
yeah.
don't think it looks very elegant. What I love about these is that we have worked so hard to give you that quality, and then we have that distinction of that perfect balance between size and impact.
They're absolutely beautiful on as well. So when we see them on, you'll see exactly what Vicky means. They're just that right size that you visually see them straight away. I love the fact that we've got beautiful, beautiful pieces, and all of the earrings, when you put them in, you'll feel they just sit so nicely. They don't weigh down.
They're not oversized. Sometimes they're huge, aren't they, hoops? But this is a hoop that's just the right size, but has that real different style and that sparkle.
And when you see that stardust, that is fabulous, isn't
really adds to it. Now, there should be £49 down to $36.75, 704909. If you are ordering online and you want to spread the costs, we've got PayPal Pay in 3 available for you. You can see all the terms and conditions, check everything out on the website when you go through if you do want to use PayPal Pay in 3. If you are a new customer, you'll just need to register with us as a new customer, and if you've already bought something, you can just log in and start shopping once again. If you do want to order on the phone, 03333 241 241. Go to the website and take a look at everything that we've got, because it's a huge collection on the show tonight that we've got.
And if
for
you're
you.
thinking, what should I buy as a gift? The lovely thing is, if you go for earrings, you can't go wrong. They'll never be the wrong size. They'll always fit. So earrings is a great way to go. Bracelets and necklaces, very much the same. The lovely thing is, you don't need to know if they're a size 10 or a 12 or an 18. You can just buy jewellery knowing that it is going to be that perfect present. We've got so many beautiful pieces, but I've got to say I'm a little bit biased because these next earrings are my earrings. If I could only buy one thing tonight,
They're stunning.
it would be the earrings that I'm wearing. I absolutely love them. I love the whole look of them. I love the whole design of them. The length is just perfect. I wore a really nice, we went out to a ball, didn't we, the other evening?
We did.
Just quite a plain dress, but a really nice sort of bright pink. And I was like, what jewellery? What jewellery? I said, what I need is some really nice, perfect earrings. So whether you're wearing these really dressed up, or whether you just throw these on with a white shirt and jeans, they are absolutely gorgeous. And you will see them on as well, because of course our lovely Vicky will pop those on so you can see them, because they are, I think, the nicest earring I have ever come across. And it sounds a bit over the top, but these are just stunning,
Look at
Vicky.
those.
I love them.
There's so much detail there with the 3 separate rings that you can see there. Again, you've got that lovely sparkle finish, that stardust that we've talked about, that silver stardust. 3 links included in there, and the drop's really nice, but not too heavy. Once again, they're not weighing your ear down. Now, our usual price on these, £52. 25% off means £39, and then if you want to take advantage of PayPal paying free, it's up to you. You can pay outright if you so wish, but £14.65 on your first of 3 payments, and that includes your postage in your PayPal paying free. Speaking of postage, no matter how much you shop for on our Faith and Brown show, all the jewellery, you will only pay that 1 postage, just $4.95. This is the earring. Again, we sat having brunch today, and all we talked about was jewellery, wasn't it?
It was.
Piles of notes around us.
I mean, it is, and they're just beautiful. I know if you're giving these as a gift, as soon as they open the box, they are just going to fall in love with the size of these, the way they move as well, the way the rings move, the drop of them, and then you've got that lovely sort of polished finish inside, as well as the stardust sort of, which looks like, and it does,
looks like
diamonds, but it's not diamonds, it's not stones. It's actually a very clever technique that Vicky is just stunning, and will never lose a stone. You'll never not have that sparkle. They'll always look this good.
They're your perfect Christmas party earrings, aren't they? Those? Or Christmas season earrings. And then you'll use them all year round. Maybe you're just someone who loves a dangly earring, and that's the perfect one to go for. So 918167 is your item number if you want to go for that. Absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact they're different sizes as well.
And remember as well, they're sterling silver, so if you do struggle with earrings, perhaps you always get sort of upset ears, it does make a difference what you wear in your ears, so sterling silver is definitely one of the right earrings to go for. Perhaps you are watching and thinking you've got perhaps a daughter or a granddaughter or a niece, or there's somebody you want to buy a really nice Christmas gift, birthday gift.
And you know what? They'll fit for everyone, won't they? Our producer was just saying it could be mother, daughter, granddaughter, couldn't it?
Oh, it could, because of the 3 hoops.
All 3 of you could have it.
Yeah,
that's a great idea. So you've all got, because they are those kind of earrings that doesn't matter what age you are. Again, they'll work for everybody. Now, there's so much more to see. We're going to take a look next at the J hoop earrings that we've got for you.
It's another favourite.
I am so anxious about these.
These are
because
gorgeous.
I didn't get my own pair.
Oh, bless you.
And I'm so anxious that these sell out before I get my own, because then when these came to air, they came to air and within 20 minutes, gone.
No way.
Like the full, and I genuinely sat there going, but I need a pair, I need a pair. So I've waited, alongside probably lots of other people, waited for these to come back in. But again, because of the detail that goes into the stardust, and I don't want to say this anything other than it's just as simple as it is, it takes a really, really long time to be able to create this quality of finish especially to the intricacy of the stardust in this style, because we're doing the channel set formation, and it has to be absolutely perfect to create that wonderful fluidity that then cups and holds against the ear, and you can see that there.
Oh, so you can see why they're called J-shape. They are that perfect J. This again is so popular at the moment, but I've never seen them with that stardust effect. So you've got sort of that stone effect, but they're not stones, though they look like diamonds.
And these are so contemporary. I mean, if you do like to follow the fashion and the style, and I do, but actually what I really like about jewellery is that I really feel that jewellery has a wonderful fluidity about it. I don't think, it's a bit like what you said earlier on, pearls. You know, you think about pearls. In fact, at the V&A right now, they've got a massive, amazing Chanel exhibition. It's going on until February. Anybody who's got the chance to get a ticket to there, highly recommended. But actually, if you go back in history to the whole of the fashion of Chanel, pearls. Jewellery has this wonderful way of almost
not going out of
skirting
date.
over fashion.
Never going out of fashion.
For me, Contemporary, yes. Forever wear, yes. And sterling silver, hypoallergenic guaranteed. All of our earrings are hypoallergenic, and that's really important to me. It's very important to my mum, because my mum's got quite sensitive ears, and so, you know, she would be in I'd be in great trouble if I didn't do hypoallergenic
I
earrings.
ruined my ears from wearing
That's right.
bad earrings.
Yeah,
And you
cheap
know
metals.
it. And actually, sterling silver is guaranteed to give you hypoallergenic, which means for sensitivity, anybody gets heated ears, if you ever get like kind of a scratchy ear, your ear's just telling you to take out whatever you're wearing, and that's probably just a reaction to the metal. Sterling silver, hypoallergenic guarantee, and with that wonderful contemporary finish. And I will show you them up against the ear if you'd like to see them, just so you can see how they cup and curve under the lobe, but give you that lovely elongation of that extension. And you can see how gorgeous that looks.
Here we go, we're on our way.
I love those.
Do you know what?
Aren't they fabulous?
Contemporary-wise, that is, but timeless. Like Vicky was saying, it really will go with you across the years, won't it, a piece like
I don't know if I'm right in saying they're a little bit Art Deco, aren't they? The shape of them. They've got this really gorgeous shape to them, and they will never go out of fashion. They will be an earring you will go to time and time and time again. Right now, next year, on your holidays in the summer, next summer, 5 years from now, there'll still be an earring that you will pop on for every occasion. But remember, every day is an occasion. The thing with Faith and Brown is we want you to wear this jewellery every day of the week. This isn't, though these look like stones, you'll never lose a stone out of here. This is a very clever technique that gives you this incredible stone effect. But these are sterling silver with that stardust effect, which gives you that glitz and glamour so affordably. $28.50.
This has got to be one of the most affordable pieces on the show.
This is. Definitely.
$28.50 for these. It should be £38. 25% off
gift.
across the board. So a fabulous Christmas gift. 034782 is your item number. Everything will come beautifully packaged in these beautiful soft envelopes, and it's all about feeling beautiful with your jewellery, and that's what Faith and Brown put into. They feel like a lovely suede envelope, don't they? And then the care cards there as well included. There's loads more still to show you. We're live right through till 3 a.m. if you want to email in, studio@shopontv.co.uk. But we've got to let you know, so many of you've got items in baskets. Please.
It's all about wearability, and you're not going to be able to wear these unless you check those baskets out, because sadly there will come a point where you could actually miss out. We got like this last night with our boots when we've got so many in baskets. There's a point where you could check out and sadly it's already gone. So please check those baskets out. You are going to fall in love with Faith and Brown. You will want to buy more Faith and Brown because you will get this home, feel the quality, see how beautifully it's packaged. But please, all we can advise you to do is make sure you don't miss out. Because when you do miss out, it drives you mad, doesn't it? Because you didn't get what you wanted. Have a little look how easy it is to order.
After you've ordered from ShopOnTV, we aim to deliver your purchases as quickly as possible. Postage and packing charges cover standard UK delivery, which is normally 3 to 5 working days. Though depending on the carrier, you could receive your products sooner. Certain items may be offered with expedited delivery for a nominal extra charge. We'll give you a delivery estimate every time you place an order. Not going to be home or prefer to have your packages arrive at a different address? No problem. Just enter the destination information when you check out. Once you pay, it's on the way from ShopOnTV.
We are so busy. It's really lovely to have your company. We're going to try and show you as much as we possibly can throughout the next hour. So if you have just joined us, it's really lovely to have your company. If you're looking on the website, do go on the website and check everything out. Of course, that's shopontv.co.uk. So if you want to check out everything out and then think, well, actually, I'd like to see that live, please do email in. So have a little nosy on the website, and if you think, oh, I'd really like to look at that, email in studio@shopontv.co.uk, and that then will allow us to actually show you exactly what you see. So check that website, and this is the website. It's all there for you. So you can actually see the circle of life that we're going to go to. You can see the stardust designs, all these amazing Italian designs. The big Cuban is coming up a little bit later on as well. I love the belcher with that gorgeous 3D heart. It's absolutely beautiful. So, and I love those J earrings. There's something for everybody.
You love everything.
There's prices. I do. I love working with Vicky. I'm just like this. It's so nice to feel nice. And your jewellery makes you feel so nice.
And you know what? One of the things I think that we all are trying to be is more savvy with how we spend our money.
Yeah.
And you know, at the moment, there's that point where, you know, if you've got money in the bank, how am I going to get the best results? And actually, look at your wardrobe and think, let's not change the wardrobe. Let's get an accessory that then I can use that accessory for 4, 5, 6 different outfits.
Yeah.
And it changes. Literally, as you said, I have this outfit on today. I've changed the necklace and bang, it just changes the look. It gives a different effect. And actually what you can do with your jewellery is really work to your advantage, to accessorise, to then give you that finishing touch that really can make a difference. And this next necklace and bracelet set, all I can say is that if there's going to be one signature piece that you'll wear and wear, and wear and wear and wear, whatever the outfit, it's going to be this necklace, and it will become, I do think, a signature piece to you, as well as your as well as a part of your accessories. And the reason I say that is because this is, for me, the most symbolic, unique and personal piece of jewellery that you can have and you can gift, because this is our 2 rings design. And as I just introduced you to the 2 rings, the 2 rings are actually 2 rings that are interlocked. And if I just show you that like so,
Okay.
no end and no beginning.
Lovely.
You have there this lovely formation of the rings that are interlocked together. And as a symbol, this could be 2 hearts interlocked in friendship. It could be perhaps, it could be in sibling love, it could be parent to child, it could be, exactly. And you know, the nicest part about it is every one of us will come up with somebody different that will have that interlink. And as you wear it, it becomes a personal part of you. I lost my nana, and when I lost my nana was my nana didn't have an expensive jewellery collection. You know, I come from a Pitt family up in the northeast. You know, we were
how the accent
plastic
came
and pearls.
Yeah, absolutely. It came stronger then,
That's
didn't
it. And actually, when I got my nana's jewellery collection, she had this beautiful brooch, and my nana used to wear it every single day on her lapel of her jacket.
Right.
Now, one of the things I think about jewellery, and you think about it, you can't do it with handbags or shoes or any other accessory, but you put that piece of jewellery on and you can connect with how you feel or who you feel it with. Jewellery is so personal.
Yeah.
Jewellery can tell a story, and jewellery can connect you in a heartbeat. And as every time I put that brooch on, I put that brooch on and I connect with my nana in that moment. And I think if you're gifting that opportunity to somebody, to gift that symbolism of I love you, we're together forever, this is you and me, whoever that be, sister, friend, partner,
best mate.
Exactly. You think about how that piece of jewellery can be worn and connect. That's when this is coming into its own. You can't get it with handbags, you can't get it with clothes, but you can get it with a piece of jewellery that you put on every day and feel good about.
It's a beautiful piece. What a great story behind it as well.
I've got a dear friend, and I bought the same sort of idea of sort of friendship bracelet for her. She wears it virtually every single day. Every time I see her, she'll have it on.
Yes.
Even if I've gone to surprise her, she has it on because it really means something to her.
And jewelry's personal because you're touching, you know, it touches you. It becomes so personal. And what I've done with this design is that we've gone for a double curve chain. The reason for that is exactly what you've just said. If you've got a piece of jewelry that has that much meaning, you don't want to take it off. And I want to make sure that you can wear it every single day. A single chain, fine. A double chain, it's strength.
Sturdy.
It's guaranteed wearability, and that wearability goes to the extension of also, we've put in a 2-inch extender on this chain, so you have the 16 to the 18-inch, and that means that whatever the outfit,
It works.
you've got a piece of jewellery that's going to
right,
work. So
see.
it sits against the neckline. Now, your 16 would sit probably around about here. Your 18 would sit right to the centre of the décolletage to most people. And within that, it just gives you that freedom that if you've got a more closed neckline, you can adapt that
bit
because
higher.
you can choose how you want to wear it. And for me, this is such a wearable piece of jewellery because you have got that double curve chain. So you've got that strength
Which
and practicality.
visibly looks great as well. I
Yes.
love the style of the double
Exactly,
chain.
but it also has a practical
Yeah,
quality,
definitely.
and then it takes you, and almost like a double runway, it leads you to that central symbolism of togetherness, that interlocking of two people, two hearts, you know. Maybe it's about, you know, friendship. I have got the most incredible friend. Don't see her all the time. I don't speak to her all the time, but together we are together forever.
Yeah.
You know, we can rely on each other. Maybe that's what this is.
That's
you
that,
know?
that saying, isn't it? Friends are like stars. You don't have to see them all the time to know they're there.
That's right.
And that's what this is
Exactly
about.
that.
That's what that piece is all about.
Absolutely
really is.
beautiful. 353284 is your item number. Should be £65. We've got 25% off absolutely everything from Faith and Brown on our website. So this goes down to £48.75. And don't forget, if you're spending over £30, if you're ordering on the website, you can use PayPal Pay in 3, which you haven't got it already, you can set it up, but if you've got it already, you're able to use that. And you can put as much in your basket, up to £2,000. So if you are shopping Christmas presents, pop it in and split that cost. Now, we have got the matching bracelet you're seeing there, but we're now going to see on Vicky's wrist, because again, that's when this jewellery really comes to life. When you see it sat, it's how your jewellery all sits as well.
Italian design.
Yeah.
It's a real. It's, you know, when you if you've ever worn an Italian leather jacket,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
You can wear any other jacket and it'll never feel the same.
it is
because
exactly
there's
that.
something about that
The tailoring and fit,
consideration that. Almost, I do call it perfectionism, and I work with an amazing Italian team, and that team deliver. And then they deliver some more. It's almost like they go, it's great, but it's not great
Well,
enough.
let's do it. Yeah, let's
Let's push
add
that
even
boundary,
more. I love
and
that.
that's what I love. Because again, from my point of view, I want you to have Faith and Brown jewellery in your collection forever, and that's why. That's why, of course, it's silver, and I'll keep on reminding you, it's solid 925 sterling silver. All of your jewellery, we have the stamp of the 925. Now, if you ever watch your antiques shows
Yes.
and things like that, they'll say, look for the stamp, because that's the deliverance of guarantee that it's sterling silver. 925. It's the representation of the purity of silver in sterling silver. So it's 92.5% pure silver. So every single piece of jewellery across all of our range will have that 925 stamp. That's your reassurance, knowing that you're buying jewellery that's not going to just have that quality of wear, but actually that quality of intrinsic value. And I say this very clearly. This will never end in the landfill. This will never go in your bin. More fool you if that's what you do, because this has got a value on its own because it's silver.
Yeah.
Silver has a value, and at the moment that value is insane. Literally insane. The highest prices in the last 6 months, in the last week. The point of this is that the demand on silver right now is not just for jewellery, but of course it's for the industry of solar panels, of electric cars.
So many other things.
The demand on silver right now, if you doubled what is coming into the industry in terms of what we're taking now, if you doubled it, it still
not
wouldn't,
enough.
the deficit wouldn't be. So it's a crazy situation. So the reality is the reason that so much silver is going into investment, and actually 50% of all silver that was bought last year was into investors, not to jewellery, not to
Wow.
industry. Half of it went to
Gosh.
investors.
No. They
yes, they know. And I mean, they're probably rubbing their hands because of what's happened in the last 6 months. This is an insane opportunity to have something that has elegance, style, and guaranteed quality.
Crafted stainless, beautiful sterling silver.
Italian crafted, which, as we were talking, they just do it so right. Everything sits so nicely. So often you'll get a bracelet or a necklace that just doesn't sit right. It twists oddly. Everything sits so smoothly and sits so nicely and falls so nicely. But everything as well so strong. So this is every day as well, because this piece is so meaningful. I think you will want to wear this every day of the week, but it's not going to be something flimsy. You'll put it on every single day of the week because it's strong. It's sterling silver. It's Italian craftsmanship, and you've got such great affordability. It's all about affordability, it's all about style, it's all about wearability, and it's all about buying something for somebody really special for
Really
Christmas.
meaningful, isn't it? That's the great thing with jewellery.
I think all the pieces are, but this one particularly.
And this particular jewellery is such great quality. When you get it home, you'll be blown away by the quality. And that's what I would say. With these prices, don't let these prices... Sometimes you look at prices and you think, oh, it's very affordable. It can't be that good.
And
you
that's
mustn't.
sometimes to our detriment.
Absolutely.
You know, that you almost go, it's so affordable that it can't be real. It can't really be silver. Is it silver plated? Is it brass? No. Nothing from our range will be anything other than guaranteed solid 925 sterling silver, guaranteed. And also we obviously, I work with precious metals of gold. Gold's at another crazy price point at the moment as well. And it just goes to show, I think that when you have got that distinction, and this next piece, genuinely, this next piece, for me...
This is the one you were really excited. I mean, we went through every piece, and you're so... I love how enthusiastic you are.
About it's lovely. You do, and you just... everything you pick up
I don't think Vicky and I have ever done a show together.
No, we
know
haven't.
each other because we've met each other at various places. But when I came to... Again, we went through every piece, and everything's got so much enthusiasm behind it.
She brings everything to life, doesn't she?
She does, yeah.
And because Vicky obviously is part of Faith and Brown, she's the co-owner, and it's lovely to hear you talk about the pieces, and your knowledge is amazing, and there's lots to tell about this, isn't there?
This one is the word epic all right to use? But
yeah.
It is 2 troy ounces of silver now.
And what does that mean for anyone that's watching thinking, what is a troy ounce?
Yeah.
To give perspective, when we start to trade in silver and gold, we trade, probably the best way to describe, you all know gold bullion.
Yes, yes.
That's how you trade with gold.
Yeah.
With silver, you trade in troy ounce. This is essentially 2 lots of trade of silver. So this is a huge weight, and what that means is that when you put this against the neckline, you feel the deluxe quality of this, and the deluxe starts with the weight, but it's not where it finishes. This is what we call Cuban, but actually if you wanted to give it its Italian formation, it's called the gourmette. Now the gourmette is a curvaceous curb chain. Now it's not a traditional curb chain. Curb chains are normally quite rigid, whereas this is curved, which gives you this amazing subtlety. Now if I just take this in my hand, in fact I'll take it and I'll just do this. Forgive me, but watch, I'm going to do this. Ready? And if I drop that, it just drops and lands and then holds its shape. And what's beautiful about it, if I just then hold it like this, you can really see that distinction. Look at this.
It's so smooth.
It's so smooth, so it's going to fit
build.
smoothly on the neckline, you know, it's
yeah.
always going to fall correctly, and it's going to feel comfortable all day, every day. And the great thing with this is for the guys and the girls, isn't it?
That's right. And because it's 22 inch, it means that it really, really does work beautifully. I think the interesting part about it is that in terms of my understanding of the current situation that we're in with the price of silver, I honestly do not believe if you try to buy this from me next year that I'll be able to do it for less than £220. I promise you, I'm not saying this because I want you to buy it, I'm saying it because it's the facts of the situation we're currently in within the pricing scenario that silver sits at, and what is being predicted by industry giants. They are saying this is not going to be anything other than the chance to buy for this price for this amount of silver. It's a really beautifully Italian crafted quality. Now I will just remind you, look for the stamp and you will get the stamp of that 925, and the clasp is one of my favourites about this because within that, thank you, that's really kind of you, thank you. If I just hold it like so, can you see the size of the clasp? And that's, again, it's about matching the chain to the clasp itself, and you can really see that distinction just there. That makes the difference. Solid quality. And you can see how well it
See,
works.
the flatness of the
Yeah, so
design
again, it's going
there
to sit
as
it
well.
smoothly, because sometimes clasps can then twist the necklace, so
Yes,
they won't
yeah.
sit smooth.
That's right.
And that is completely smooth all the way around.
And because it's 2 troy ounces, the clasp is essential.
Yes.
Because you genuinely want to know that once it's in place, that's where it's going to stay. So we've given you that weighted chain. And what's lovely about this is that if I just start to give it a little bit of movement, you can really see how you've got that craftsmanship of the Italian work beautifully working this through. You can see as well, from one of the things that I'll always say about this, you will see as well as feel the quality when you put this against the skin. And I think you're right in saying this is one of those pieces, once you get it home, you will not believe.
This, what I was saying before we got to this piece, this is the specific piece to talk about, isn't it? Because the weight, the feel, how it feels against the skin, the soft, it's so smooth,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So smooth, and actually that's part of the quality. You can get curb chains, but actually, and you know, for those of you who want to know the difference, it's quite nice to know the Cuban is not a traditional curb chain. A curb chain would be a little bit more, I would say, angular, a little bit less smooth against the skin.
Yeah.
It holds with a wider link as well, so it means that it's a little bit more exposed. Whereas, can you see
really
how
full, isn't it?
close
Yeah.
these are?
The tightness is lovely, isn't it?
It's almost snake-like. It's almost got that
Yes.
beautiful scale-like formation. But that's again, that's just craftsmanship.
Now, again, we haven't got as many as we would like to have of these. It is available at this price, and just like Vicky was saying, these prices really are only going to go up because of the price of silver. With our payment with PayPal, paying free, if you're using that on our website, it goes down to £74.15. It's the first of 3 of those PayPal payments, and of course that splits the cost of the delivery as well. And if you're ordering more than one item from our show, you will only pay 1 delivery cost.
All delivered in time for Christmas. This piece, I would say, it's got to be the biggest saving on the show. 25% off £290.
And we won't have this back in stock for once it sells out. We won't have it back in stock for another couple of, I would say, probably 2 or 3 months.
Again,
and at that, once
work-
it's back, it'll be at a price point that is related to the price of
relevant
silver
to the market, yeah.
at this precise moment. There's no way it's going to be that price point again.
Brilliant deals that we've got for you. 998132 is your item number if you want to go for that. There's also a matching bracelet available for you, or if you just want to go for the bracelet on its own, obviously you can do that as a matching suite, those two together. A brilliant Christmas present, I think.
Absolutely.
I'd be quite happy with those, darling.
I think your
This is
your
genuine.
dad would really like
Oh,
this
my dad
bracelet.
would like
wouldn't he?
this.
Because he does like
He does,
like sort of a nice sort of heavy watch, a thick watch in it, and I think he'd love a bracelet like this.
Yeah, he would.
And
you're
what's
right.
interesting about this is it does sit within that gauge that's perfect for gents' wrists. We're talking 8-inch, so it has got that leverage to be a unisex piece. If you like to wear, as a lady, if you like to wear draping, heavyweight bracelets, this is great. For gents, 8-inch is probably the traditional size that we would
Okay.
go for a gent's size. What's great about this, and I'm going to just rotate it all the way around, is that you really do have that fluidity. You've got that sleekness, but you have got a huge weight of silver still. You know, that please don't underestimate the fact that this is indulgence. This really is sitting within those bounds of luxury, and the clasp again guaranteed to give you that quality. And one of the things that we have done with this clasp is that we've gone it's a tiny little thing, but it's an Italian thing, which I love, is that we've actually done a tiny little lip. And the reason that we've done that is because what we want is for it to sit flat against the link that it then locks into.
Right, yes.
And what we haven't done is given you an eye. We've given it as a smooth so that you have that fluidity. Can you see how
Right.
it just...
Oh, so
yeah.
yes.
But we've done the lip in the clasp so that it sits completely smooth. Because if we didn't, it would sit at an angle. We don't want that. We want that lip to be smooth against the skin. And that's, again, just those tiny little parts of the detail. Amazing.
Yeah, makes a huge difference.
Oh, it
doesn't
really does.
That's the quality finish to all the pieces with Faith and Brown. So 766669. There's a lot of sixes there.
That is gorgeous, isn't it? I really could see your dad absolutely loving that. That again could be for an 18th or 21st. Perhaps you've got a special birthday coming up after Christmas. It's so difficult when you've had Christmas, then you've got a real great birthday in January. What do you buy?
My husband.
That would be an amazing gift.
So difficult for my husband. My husband's just after Christmas.
Yeah.
And I have that moment where I literally...
What do you get?
We've done it all.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
no, we
it,
haven't.
yeah.
Got to go again.
£97.50, less than £100 for that, I think is fabulous.
And then again, you can split that with your PayPal Pay in 3. I do have trouble with all those P's. PayPal Pay in 3
And
on
price
our
research.
website.
You know, please do price research.
Yes.
I'm really proud of what we do.
Okay.
But when you're price researching, you've got to make sure you're price researching like for like. And
Yeah.
this is really important. There's lots of places that'll say silver, but it'll be silver plated rather than solid sterling silver. So you've got to find that 925, and they will charge about £100 for silver plated. It'll be brass, it'll be nickel, but it'll be silver plated.
Right.
But in reality, what you're getting from us is Italian craftsmanship, solid sterling silver. You've got the stamp of approval. You've got the guarantee of quality. All of those things should be part of what you're paying for. It's not just about how much silver, it's about how it's crafted and the workmanship that goes into that to make it a lifetime piece of jewellery.
And that is the absolute truth. It will be a lifetime piece of jewellery. If you are buying this as a gift, you know every time they wear it, they will think about who bought it for them.
Yeah.
And jewellery never goes out of fashion. There'll never be a point where that bracelet won't be right, because it will always be. In fact, that necklace will always be in fashion. All of the pieces that you look at with Faith and Brown, they will never go out of fashion. It's something you'll go to time and time and time and time again. And everything made so well that you can wear it every single day. I was saying this last night, you don't have to wait for that special occasion.
No.
Life is too short.
It is.
Feel fabulous and glamorous all the time. I wear I wear sort of a lot of bracelets, and I wear them every day of the week.
Yeah.
You know, whatever I've got on, whether I'm dressed up or
the
casual.
one thing I will say, especially for the Cuban designs, in fact, across the board, I shan't narrow it down. It's never going to end up in the bin, in landfill. The intrinsic value of silver, the intrinsic value.
Just having a little look at your
leg.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
lovely
gonna
leg
say
that was.
shave. But the intrinsic value. I did make an effort.
One of our cameras has just had a little turn.
It's having a
and
little
I think
funny turn.
I think our camera quite likes
Yeah,
it.
it does. It loves you.
Yeah, I think it quite.
It's having a
little camera.
wander around.
It
I did make an effort. I did make an effort.
We have
You
robotic
did.
cameras,
You
and they are
worked it beautifully.
they are fabulous, our robotic cameras. But sometimes, just like all of us, they just have a little moment and they go a little bit rogue.
They're like, it's
And
the
the-
middle of the night,
and
doing what I
camera
want.
number 3 really wanted to look at your legs,
Hey,
which we
Do you
can
know-
understand completely.
It doesn't just happen. I saw it on the BBC, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
it
just
does,
happen
yeah.
here. You know, it happens everywhere. It happens to the best of us. Now, we are running out of time. We've got lots more pieces still to
Yeah,
see,
we have
haven't
some
we?
of
So we want to recap some of your favourites so far. If you've got anything in baskets, check those baskets out. Please don't miss out on the items that you've got in your baskets. It's such a brilliant collection, and everything with 25% off the prices. So first of all, to remind you of the Catwalk Stardust Bangle at $52.50. 412247 is your item number. Comes in 2 different colourways here, doesn't it?
It does. You've got the sterling silver. Remember, everything is 100% sterling silver, but then you've also got sterling silver coated in 18-carat rose gold. So you've got the choice between the two, and you're loving the Stardust collection. You're also loving the hoops. Now, we've got 2 different item numbers for these. So first of all, you've got the sterling silver, and that is the item number 346985. So they were the favourite in the sterling silver, with that fantastic stardust effect that gives you the look of diamonds all the way around the earring. But then we do have the gold and the rose gold, so slightly different item
Different
number.
item number they come under, yeah. We're just going to pop that onto the screen for you now. So if you want the 18-carat gold plated in either the rose gold or the gold, $37.50 price still, $955,874 is your item number for those 2 options. 25% off everything, remember. Fill up your shopping basket and you'll be just paying 1 postage, just 1 postage of £4.95.
Now we've also got for you, and we will show you these, we've got those gorgeous sterling silver Stardust Twist. It's a bangle, so it's a slip-on bangle. Again, if you're struggling for Christmas presents, birthday gifts, you can't go wrong with jewellery. It really is never going to be too big or too small. So the bangle you can see on the pyramid there, and it's the same effect all the way around the bangle. So it's got this twist effect with that fantastic stardust effect that gives you that diamond look. 52.50 should be £70, 254,366. And then the earrings, a lovely size. They're 40mm hoop, and these are just beautiful on.
They're not oversized. You've got a gorgeous finish there with the earrings. That Stardust Twist hoop earring at 40 mils the size. 36.75 they come down to. Again, they're going to be timeless. They're going to be ageless, whether you're thinking of nieces, whether you're thinking of grandparents. I think across the board, they're going to work for everyone.
And then there's my favourite.
Okay.
And they
I've
are
got it,
truly my
it.
favourite. They're actually our producer's favourite as well. And I'm looking at those. If there's 3 children in a family, you could, with the 3 hoop earrings, you could have a sort of a hoop for each child and give it to your mum, perhaps, for Christmas.
We're just going to pop the picture onto the screen for you of those earrings that Hayley's referring to. They're on the right of the screen. You see the third along, yep. You've got those 3 different rings. Should be £52, £39 is what they're down to.
And when they catch the light, honestly, they look like diamonds. So grab those while the stock is there. So 918167 is your item number. Now, we've got a few beautiful heart pieces, and if there's someone you truly love, there's no better gift, is there, than something that has a heart. Now, this is very new, and this is the puffed heart. It's on this gorgeous Belcher necklace. So often you have these lovely sort of pendants, but on a very thin chain, and you think, oh no, I can't wear it every day, it's a little bit flimsy. You've got this beautiful, strong chain that actually just works beautifully with that puff heart as well. So it's like 3-dimensional. It's absolutely stunning on. Once you put this on, I don't think it matters what you've got on clothes-wise. That is all anybody will notice. Everybody will say, where did you get that necklace from? Vicky, actually, who's one of the founders and owners of Faith and Brown, she's sold this necklace so many times when she's just gone out wearing it, because people have said, where is it from? And you have got the matching bracelet to go alongside that.
And the bracelet you can see at the bottom of the screen. So do check everything on the website, because lots of the pieces come with matching things. So you could have a necklace and a bracelet, you could have a bracelet and earrings that are a matching suite. So make sure you check everything out on the website.
And of course, one delivery as well. So.
One delivery of £4.95, all delivered in time for Christmas. We've got to remind you of this one. This has been one of the best sellers. The Italian crafted 2 rings curb chain necklace in sterling silver. You love this as well.
I love it. The 2 actual circles that are the chains, the actual rings are linked together, so there's no end to them. So this is very much, I think, a symbol of love. So whether you give this to, whether it's a mum and daughter, whether it is you and a best friend, or whether this is to a loved one, you have got such a beautiful piece for a Christmas gift. So we've got that in a necklace and we've got it in a bracelet, but it has been the busiest. So 353284 is, of course, your necklace, and the bracelet is on the bottom of your screen. But for a sibling, for a sister, honestly, that perfect present.
So pretty.
So many things.
Everything's so pretty.
Lovely.
But as I said earlier, get these home and feel the quality, feel the weight of the pieces that you get from Faith and Brown. It really is a gorgeous, gorgeous collection, and all with 25% off.
It's one of those products where I can say you'll be even more impressed when you get it home.
Definitely.
There's some things that you think, oh, you open you oh, it's not quite as nice. Have a look at this, because this is beautiful. And though it looks delicate, honestly, this is so strong, isn't it?
The intricacy of this craftsmanship I adore. But what I love about it is that from a distance, it's going to look like a really pretty chain. But as you get closer, my goodness me, does it really give you a wow factor. So you have that fabulous heart interlocking design It's almost, I would say, slightly Celtic in terms of the detail of the heart. But each one of these links interlocks so that you've got what would be, what we'd classify as we talked about earlier on, the link design. And obviously that curb link is the durability. But of that durability, you've also got a stunning elegance. And what I love about this is that even just the smallest amount, can you see how the light, it's almost like mirrors. I mean, literally, can you see how the light's just crashing off the surface of each one of those? But it's when you get closer that you then see that it's not just a beautiful link, but it's a heart-shaped link. And I think the personality to this chain is what's going to work for you.
Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It's a heart to a heart to a heart, and you can wear this in so many different ways. It's a fabulous length. It's fabulous to wear it as it is, but you can sort of choker this, you can wrap this round, you can play with this. So this necklace will never not go with your outfit, because often you'll put something on, a necklace on with an outfit, and think, oh, it needs to be a little bit longer, it needs to be a little bit shorter. This will always adapt, won't it?
Well, the two of us tonight, we're wearing very different necklines, but actually this one chain would go for both. Because your closed neckline, what I'd actually do is let's go to me first. I don't mean that in the let's me show you.
Back to me. More about me.
It's okay.
All right, she's
I can wait. I can wait.
She's changed.
There's no rush.
She's been here 5 minutes, do you know. More about me.
So let's talk about me. But what I meant was, let's just look at how my open neckline, because I've already got the necklace on in the extended design of the 30-inch. And can you see how that 30-inch gives that beautiful drape? Now, to anybody who likes to wear block colours, that's me, I don't wear a lot of pattern. If you like to wear block colours, if you've got perhaps your cable knits, your roll neck jumpers for winter, or perhaps you're wearing those lovely like kind of play suits that you do in summertime, this is going to be the chain that you will continuously wear. Now I can say that point blank, it is going to work its socks off, because with an extended 30-inch chain, what it does is it gives you a beautiful extension to the waist, because your eyes draping down to the waist, it gives you what is classified as a bodycon effect. I worked with a stylist years ago doing a photo shoot, and she said if you're going to do one thing, get yourself a lariat necklace, wear a block colour, and you will have a bodycon effect like that.
Right.
One accessory that will work its socks off. But you're going on holiday and you only want to take a capsule wardrobe and a capsule accessory. Take this one chain and you have it on that beautiful drape. Daytime, you're going for a pina colada. Then the evening comes along and you say, actually, I'm going to change my neckline, I'm going to change my outfit, and we're going to go now to Hayley's neckline, which is a little bit more closed neckline. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chain, and because it's a 30 plus, I'm actually going to take it and I'm going to redrape it, and I'm going to do it as a double drop, and I'm going to wear it as a beautiful choker.
Nice,
So then that closed neckline that I now have is going to be beautifully framed, but it's exactly the same. But look at how it catches the light in a completely different way than that beautiful drape that we had earlier on. It's just catching on my earpiece. There you go. So can you see that? Now, that's where it stops, if only. Actually, what you can also do is go with a lovely choker and then do it as a double drape.
So versatile, isn't it?
3 completely different looks that you have from this. Now, if I just keep moving there, can you see what I mean? It just does not stop catching the
And like
light.
you say, it is like mirrors. It's absolutely beautiful. And then you see that it's hearts and so versatile. 126155 is your item number. We are going to have to move away from this super busy. Should be £45. You do please need to check your baskets out. I think that at £33 is just incredible value for money. And again, with hearts, you are giving that gift of love. And whether that is for perhaps a daughter that's turning 16, or whether that is for your partner or your fiancé or your wife, or whoever that is for, every time they wear it. And they will wear it again, time and time and time again, because it's just so versatile.
So pretty,
so pretty.
Versatile. It looks delicate, but it's not. And you've got that gorgeous heart design all the way around. Remember, you can wear it in so many different ways, as Vicky's just shown us. So 126155 is your item.
And she hogged it, didn't she?
She
showed
did.
it all on her own.
Yeah, she wouldn't let us
nice
near
on
it.
my neckline, but never got to try it on myself.
We know what she's like
it's
now.
okay, Vicky. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
I'll come with a rider
I'll try
next
it on
time.
later.
I want mince pies.
Kicking them out of dressing rooms and all sorts. I tell you.
Very demanding. Absolutely loving the pieces today. So jot down the details. Don't miss out on this one. We are going to have to move away from it. We are super, super busy. Now, something in a similar sort, or with a similar sort of idea, and we're very, very busy on it already. This is our paper clip. Now, I haven't seen this before. This is very new to me. It's going to give you the same sort of effect, that longer chain. It's a 32-inch chain again, so it's going to be super, super versatile. And again, I think super popular. As I say, you found it before we showed it. So if you're going for the heart, your details are there on the screen. We're going to have to move away because we are busy for that. So please take the details away. We'll pop the details on the bottom, but remember, we haven't got thousands of anything, so please do check your baskets through as soon as you're happy with what's in your basket, because of course you've got that one basket spend on your delivery as well. But let's move on. I love this.
Italian alert.
Absolutely.
This is absolutely Italian luxury. And if you are a glossy magazine flick, now
Yes.
I don't buy glossy magazines because they cost so much. So I go to the shop, take them
through
off,
it.
flick through,
Have a read.
put it back on.
Like your style.
Sorry.
Like your
Sorry.
style.
That's it. Just look at the pictures.
This is really on trend, though, this design.
It really is.
And it's not going anywhere. Right, this is going to be one of those that you're going to say in 10 years' time, thank goodness I bought this. In 20 years' time, this is going to be, I genuinely believe, the signature look for our generation, because for jewellery, it absolutely epitomises style.
Yeah.
Because you've got this wonderful extended link. Now, this is classified as the paperclip link, and of that paperclip link, it's as simple as that. It's a rectangular link. It kind of looks like a paperclip, hence the name. It's solid sterling silver, and this one is a 32. Now, this is the only 32-inch chain that I do, and I have to say, for me, of all of the chains that I would recommend to make your first purchase impactful to your accessories, this is the length. This is the chain, and the reason I say that is again, if you're going to go for a one piece of jewellery that can be maxed out for your day wear, you're going out with a little dress,
Right.
but then
Yeah.
actually you want it to then move to a fantastic suit that you're wearing for work, or perhaps you're then going for jeans and t-shirt.
Yeah.
This chain is going to look like you're wearing 3 different pieces of jewellery when it's exactly the same piece, but you're just wearing it differently. So I'm going back to that idea of the extended lariat. Now, this is what we'd call, and it's actually beyond an opera. Do you know why they call them the opera length necklaces?
No.
It goes back to the days when they used to go to the opera and they used to put their binoculars on there and place it like so.
right.
So this was the opera length. So
Right.
and then if you go to a 22-inch, which sits around about here, it's known as the matinee, because those who couldn't afford to go to the opera would go to the matinee, and they'd wear their necklaces to this length. So it all changes,
Great.
all dates back.
Fabulous.
So if we're going to go to the lariat, or what we'd call the opera length, we're going to extend this. Can you see it's
That's
right to my midriff?
such a nice length, isn't
Block colour and a midriff chain like this, bang, you've got style impact. You could layer this, you could put alongside this a nice, perhaps, you know, the length of chain that you've got on the 18 would sit great
Fab,
here.
yeah.
Now, don't forget, again, there's no rights and wrongs with the jewellery these days. You can really mix your textures, you can mix your colours, you could play with this in beautiful style to layer. So this is your 32, and it is a weighted 32. It is not a cheap 32 chain that's going to be all jingly around. We've weighted it. It's Italian craftsmanship. You have got that fantastic weight to guarantee that it drapes. Not where it stops, because we've got the drop like this, but actually I want versatility, so therefore what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this as then a style that can be wrapped around and worn as a double length. Now, I personally wear this loads. Anybody who sees me,
Lovely.
I wear this a lot because I love that weightedness, because I think that this is already a weighted chain that then looks even more indulgent in this style. So this is probably around about your 18 length. You see it sits beautifully around that collarbone. Not where I'm going to stop though, because actually for me, evening out, I want to highlight my neckline. Now we call this the princess drop, and the princess drop essentially sits to highlight, extend the neck and highlight the shoulders. because it's worn by princesses and royalty to give them that beautiful stature. What I'm going to do is create that look, but I'm going to have a choker style like so, and then I'm going to have that full
that's
drape
nice.
that sits
Lovely,
like that.
yeah.
That's lovely.
But it doesn't,
nice.
it doesn't look like the same necklace
Same
that I was
piece,
wearing
yeah.
in that long length.
3 different
It doesn't
ways.
look like that chunky
No.
necklace I was wearing with my jeans and t-shirt.
No.
This is my evening out where I want the glamour.
Yeah.
One piece of jewellery. If you're going for a short breakaway and you're heading out, where shall we go? Let's go to Barcelona. I like a bit of Barcelona.
Happy days.
Let's go to Barcelona and let's walk down Les Rambles.
Oh,
and as we do, I think I went French there.
Yeah, did a little bit.
I tried, but you can see how this is going to work to your advantage for day wear, drape,
Yep.
for then daytime with a little bit of a, I don't know, Sunday brunch, nice choker, nice crunchy, you know, I want a bit chunk. Then evening out, I'm going to go for that fantastic double drop.
It's lovely.
One necklace. And I promise you, you will never ever look at your jewellery collection again and think, I haven't got something to wear, because this is the chain that will deliver and deliver and deliver and deliver and then deliver some
And
more.
go with everything in your
Absolutely.
wardrobe. That's the great
I
thing
just look
about
at it and
isn't it?
think celebrity. I just think it's
Well,
such a celebrity piece.
There
you
are
know.
a couple of pieces similar to this that certain celebrities have endorsed that
Very
I've
much so.
seen with this paperclip design
There
on
is.
there. So 701450.
I love that, and it's so different every time you alter it.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And actually what's amazing about it is that even then I just suddenly went, actually I had that as a choker, but I quite like that as a double
Yeah.
layer like that.
Yeah.
Again, looks completely different, and because you have got that weighted silver, I'm going to keep reminding you this is not silver plated, and the reason I'm saying that is because there is a very big brand, as you've just talked about, but it's silver plated on brass. That is a very different,
Completely different.
I mean, hugely different
Yeah.
decision to buy that, for whatever price that is, to what you're buying here. Solid sterling silver with an intrinsic value, Italian crafted to give you that wonderful quality of not just looking good, but feeling great against the skin. And that's what you're going to get for this price point. And that's my, I guess, a personal promise from me is that when you feel this, you should be able to feel the quality against your skin.
I think it's an investment to yourself as well. It's a real piece that you will go to, this piece particularly, time and time again for so many different reasons, for so many different outfits. It did look like a completely different necklace
Yeah.
every
In an
single
instant.
time. And I love the length to this. I don't think I've ever had a 32-inch
No,
necklace.
it's not a traditional, 28 to 30 is probably a traditional, and that's
And
why I
it's
think
so
the 32
nice.
just gives a little bit more scope.
Yeah.
It just gives, I think, just a little
I've got a lot of knitted dresses, which I know that's
Oh,
just
yeah,
going to look
it would, yeah.
fantastic with.
extend. And again, bodycon effect. We all need, especially with the mince pies and the, and the little toddies that we've got to look forward to in the
wine.
next few
Absolutely.
We kind of need something that gives us a
Yes.
little bit of a pincered waist, because that waist is not going anywhere other than out. So we may as well have something that focuses
Something
us
that
in.
brings it in. Happy days. £54 your price on that, which is absolutely brilliant. If you want to go for it, the whole range, Faith and Brown, 25% off. But we are running out of time really quickly, and we still haven't featured anything. Do keep shopping ahead on the website. Take a look at everything. I think we had an email from Matty, so hi
Oh,
to
yeah,
Matty.
hi, Matty,
If you want any shout outs
He
or if you've
sent
got
us a
any
picture
questions,
through to look
oh,
later.
fabulous. We'll look at that later. Easiest way to shop is the website, where you'll see everything, including the pieces we haven't got to yet. We're hoping to squeeze in as much as we possibly can. You're loving the paperclip necklace that we've got for you, but we also have paperclip bracelet, and we also have paperclip earrings that we're going to try
But
and
you're
squeeze
like
in.
me, you're loving the Stardust collection. They are my absolute favourite. It looks like you're wearing diamonds. They are absolutely, but it's sterling silver with a very intricate sort of effect that gives you that look. Now we're going to try and show you as much as we possibly can in our last 15 minutes. So get ready. Are you ready? Don't go anywhere, because this is now, we're on a train now to 3 o'clock and you're going to see as many stations as we can get in. Now this is the bracelet that goes alongside the necklace.
Absolutely. For friends and family, gifting opportunity. If you don't know what to buy somebody, buy this bracelet, and I promise you, you will never be anything other than the perfect gift giver, because this is the bracelet that you can see in some of the biggest brands right now for a lot of money, and I do mean a lot of money. And the nicest part about what we've done is we've given you the Italian quality, we've given you the beautiful silver guarantee 18 karat gold overlay on this, so that's still sterling silver, but it's 18 karat gold as well. And for me, the price point just says this is a real treat of an indulgent piece, but without the worry of, you know, crazy price point.
You've given such affordability here, especially with that 25% off. 26.25, one of our most affordable pieces. In our ear, our director said would be great for a bridesmaid, which is great if you need to buy
those
a few
presents when you have to buy lots
sort
of them,
gifts.
yeah.
You've got 3 or 4 bridesmaids. It would be absolutely ideal. Or perhaps you've got nieces and two girls in the same family. One you could get the gold and one you could get the silver.
Yeah.
It just works really nicely.
26.25 is your price. Remember, everything delivered in time for Christmas. Only 1 delivery per order. $4.95, no matter how many pieces you order with us tonight. 697382 is your item number if you want to go for the bracelet. Absolutely stunning. Great for stacking, again, if you want to stack these. Now, we also have an earring that we want to show you from this range. If you want to go for the full suite, the earrings are available as well.
Can I just quickly, just for those of you who want to know about lengths, it's just really important with this bracelet in particular. This is a 7.5-inch bracelet, but if you're gifting this, the best news is that the clasp can go onto any of the links.
Oh, that's good.
So it's literally one size fits all. So it's great
that's
for,
good.
also for younger bracelets that then can grow
That can
into.
grow with them, right.
Yes. So this is a
Lovely.
perfect,
Oh, so for a
and
child's
perfect for a
bracelet.
charm bracelet.
Yes.
So if you want to add a little personality with the charm, this will extend to then having, because of the size of the links, to be able to add on the charms. But this is one size fits all, and on top of that, the great news
Can
is
be a
that
charm.
Oh, I like that. So you could buy that sort of for someone get at
Beautiful
12 and they could carry on wearing it into their 20s, into their 30s,
Oh, that's
into
nice.
their 60s.
And that's what it's designed for.
Nice.
I love it. I love that. You know, it's a gift that keeps on giving. Now, let's have a little look at these next earrings because I know you are going to love these. And I know you were very excited
And these
about
these haven't been available since March, and that's only because, quite simply, we have not had the freedom to be able to get this into stock without it then selling out again. These are so popular, so popular. You can see here, so these are your rectangular hoops, and you can see here how we've designed them is we've created this beautiful closing click and lock design. Now, for all of our earrings, and I haven't really had a chance to say, we do a click and lock system, and what that means is once they're in place, you'll hear a little click, and that means they're locked in until you take them off.
Love it.
Okay, so
Right,
just give you that confidence that once they're in the ear, that's where they're going to stay. One of my favourite things about these is how they look against the ear. So Italian, so inspired by that look. And I'll just do this, just so you can see, and just so you know, I won't take these back out again, because these are coming home with me because I've waited for so long for them to come back into stock.
Funny.
So long. And they've come in, and then they've gone back out again. They're like a yo-yo.
Look
Now,
at those.
When you look at them in, what a really quite unique shape, aren't they? I don't think I've seen that kind of shape, and they're really lovely size. They're not oversized, they're not undersized. They make a little bit of a statement, don't they?
They really do, and they're so unusual, aren't they? I don't think I've ever seen an earring quite like that, and you will love that click of security as well. I've lost one earring and I've been devastated. You've just got one left. These will always stay in place until you take them off. Love the fact that you've got the choice between the silver or the 18 karat gold plated, and you will love the design of those, and they will work, I think, with everything. Whether you're wearing these into work, whether you're wearing these with a nice little sort of cocktail dress or a Christmas party dress, they're just that style that will work with everything. And again, like I think all of Faith and Brown, will never go out of fashion.
No, the
You'll never
styles
put
are
those,
brilliant, aren't they?
you'll never put those in and they won't work. They won't be fashionable.
Dateless, timeless styles that Vicky brings us across the entire range. Remember, you've got 2 colour options again here to choose from. 162307 silver or 18 karat gold plated silver underneath, remember. So always the finest quality materials that you've got when it comes to Faith and Brown. Everything on the range, 25% off. We've got to give you a couple of reminders of some of your favourites. We are running out of time. We've only got about 10 minutes left.
We said we needed more time, didn't we?
did.
When we first saw Vicky, we saw everything. We're like, we need more time.
Yes.
Now, the paperclip has absolutely flying. I'm not surprised. It's one of the longest necklaces that we have. It's 32 inches. You can adapt it and wear it in so many different ways. So 162307 is your item number. Should be £35, 26.25. That is for the earrings that we've just looked at. So 162307. But do match it alongside the necklace and do match it alongside as well the bracelet. They work really well together, and you've got some great prices on the necklace and those bracelets as well. I say the necklace is the longest necklace I've come across, but those are the details there for your earrings. We've also got for you, oh my word.
We've got to get on with it. We've got to get on with it.
Tell
We're
us
nearly
about
out of
these,
time.
because we've never seen these before and there is such a story.
First of all, this is a singular world exclusive.
Yeah.
There is nobody else in the world that will own this necklace apart from you. And I can say that because every single piece has been singularly mastercrafted. Every single piece has been crafted and cut by one master lapidarist. This gentleman has a reputation in the industry to the point where he has cut some of the rarest diamonds in the world for one of the biggest jewellery houses in the
And
world.
you
Wow.
told us who this
Yes.
jewellery
Yes.
house was, and I was like, what?
Wow.
And he has delivered for us exclusively this cut. And him alone.
Just him.
Only he has cut each one of these gemstones. And that's what I mean by, I can tell you point blank, this will never be repeated. We will never do this again because he will not recreate this shape for us.
Okay.
So we know that once this sells out, sadly, this is a one and only opportunity. And I'm saying this now because I want you to have something that has a real legacy quality. Every one of these gemstones is completely natural. He only works with natural gemstones, so that's what we've got, this provision of guaranteed 100% natural. That means if you've got malachite, if anybody knows what malachite is, it's this beautiful gemstone here. It is, I would say, probably 95% of all malachite out there that I know of is dyed.
Really?
Unless you spend a lot of money. Now, we worked incredibly hard. I've got one of the most amazing teams searching for my gemstones, and of that, every single one of these pieces is completely natural, lab tested, guaranteed, and that really is an amazing asset to your jewellery collection. Malachite, the mother's gemstone. So if you want to give this to your mum,
Oh,
or
lovely.
in remembrance of your mum,
Wear it for
you
for
wear
your mum.
it for your mum. You wear it in remembrance, and
love that.
this is the mother's gemstone. So great gift, but also beautiful personal piece to wear to your heart. You've then got the gemstone of hope. Now I wear this. You might have noticed it on my hand.
Ah, yes.
I went through a little bit of a rough patch not that long ago, and when I did, I put this piece of jewellery on, and now every time I look at my hand, I feel something special, and it gives me that just boost. It gives me a little bit, and
Goosebump
jewellery can do that.
moment.
It can give you a little kick. So this is your gemstone of hope. Who do you know that needs that little
Needs that
that
little
little
help.
boost?
Yeah.
This is your gem of hope. Then you have here the gemstone of protection, and this is labradorite. Now I call this the gemstone of the stormy clouds and lightning, because if you get super close, can you see what happens?
Oh, yes.
This is called labradorescence. There's no other gemstone in the world that performs this light play. And what happens, and I can move it from left to right, and you will see every time the light catches in one of the tiny little platelets, you've got those amazing light.
That's
So
incredible.
this is the gemstone of protection. That's what it's known as in the
Okay.
industry. Then you have lapis lazuli, the gemstone of friendship. This gemstone we sourced from the exact location that Cleopatra sourced her lapis lazuli.
No way.
Brilliant.
Genuinely,
How
exact
fabulous.
same location, and of that location she took and fell in love with lapis lazuli to the point she ground it down and she turned it into eye powder that
yes.
then became her synonymous.
Yes.
Look.
Exactly.
Yes.
This is that colour.
Wow.
Amazing. So then you have finally the gemstone of love. This is the lover's stone, and this is your moonstone.
That is stunning.
I don't know anybody who doesn't see moonstone and not go wow to it when you see how it catches the light. And what you have here, the striations are the unique quality. And I say, I'm going to tell you that this is a completely unique piece of jewellery. You are getting guaranteed completely unique piece of jewellery. And every single one of these is completely unique. No two pieces will be the same,
Right.
because the pattern, the
cut.
print,
Yeah,
the
of
colour, the
course they
shape,
won't, yeah.
every piece will be unique, and every single piece has been cut by a master lapidarist, one person, one piece, and you get the chain as well.
Chain included, a 16-inch chain with a 2-inch extender on there. You've got the 5 different options. Vicky, just point them out again.
Yes.
Just give us the names again.
So moonstone, lapis lazuli, labradorite, amazonite, malachite.
And remember, they've all got a meaning, whether you want to get one for your mum, perhaps you've got someone going off to university and you want to give them protection.
Yes.
They've all got a great story. 779540 is your item number, but we've got to move on. With your course, your PayPalments, you can split that cost over 3 payments as well, and you can go up to £2,000. The pearl earrings, now we are so excited to have freshwater pearls, which is so exciting. If you could tell us just very quickly, because freshwater pearls, and you are, well, you know just a little bit about pearls, don't you?
Just a little bit. I'm a GIA pearl grader, which means that I've trained to be an accredited pearl grader, and of that, you grade pearls with 7 different assets.
Right.
Right? Diamonds, 4.
Wow.
Pearls, 7, because they're
twice
so
as many.
unique. And if you think about it, there is nothing else in the world that matches a pearl. Nothing else. Diamonds, you could get cubic zirconia, or you could get,
Right.
but there is nothing that matches a pearl in terms of a natural formation, and that's what makes these so beautiful. Timeless quality, absolute classic, but with a hoop that gives a little bit of personality to your pearl as well.
So they're A-grade actual earrings there, beautiful hoops. 636582 is your item number. Check them out on the website. We are going to have to move away from those. They're silver, and of course they're 18 carat gold plated, but silver gold plated, which is fantastic. You really have got such exceptional quality.
Timeless again, ageless.
Yeah, definitely. Go onto our website, check everything out. Though we will be finishing at 3 a.m, you can watch this show again on YouTube. You can keep on ordering on the website. We've tried to show you as much as we possibly could, but what I will say is you do please need to check those baskets through when you've decided you've got what you want in that basket. And remember, 1 delivery per order as well. This is another of my absolute favourite pieces, that you look at this and you expect it to be hundreds of pounds.
Well, you've had it on beautifully
it's
all
gorgeous.
evening, and every time I've looked over,
Stunning.
it has caught my attention, and I think that's what jewellery should be.
Yeah,
Jewellery
should-
should
yeah.
be a draw, an
Yeah.
eye catcher, and actually within that you've got this wonderful centre heart, and the centre heart that you have, I think you'll all go, oh, that really reminds me
Recognise
of.
that.
Yeah.
It has got a little bit of a flavour of that very well-known jewellery boutique. I'm sure you'll all know which one I'm talking about. Perhaps you like to have breakfast there. And then you also have the T-bar. Now, anybody who struggles with clasps, the nicest part about this is that this literally slides in, and it is the easiest necklace to wear.
Great.
It's a weighted belcher, which gives you that ounce of silver. So yes, we're going to try ounce again. We're talking about that trade amount, that weighted quality, and you can see how that charm just, and you know, I've bought this for 2 of my very special people in my life. One's my niece, and I've bought her this, and I engraved her name on the front.
Oh, that's
and I put her
lovely.
date of birth on the back.
Nice.
So it just is. But actually, one of the things that somebody suggested not that long ago was, what about if you did this as, you know, a medical badge?
Oh,
so if you
gosh,
wanted to put your blood
Blood
type
type.
and things like that.
Yeah.
So it's a really
Those
good idea.
essential details.
Personality, unique quality to your jewellery.
It's absolutely stunning, and we do have a bracelet to go alongside it as well. The details are just at the bottom of the screen. Whether you want to get that to match or whether you want to get the bracelet separately, it is entirely up to you, but it is the most beautiful piece.
So
And
we've popped the details for the bracelet onto the main screen for you. 974-230-9375 is the reduced price with 25% off. It's been a whirlwind of 2 hours.
what a show. We managed to show you absolutely everything. Please check your baskets out as soon as you possibly can. Keep looking on the website as well. You can shop after the show, don't forget, and you can watch us on YouTube if you missed the show and you've just switched on.
Huge thank you to Vicky.
Yeah,
you.
massive
It's been a
thank
joy
you.
to
Honestly,
see you.
privilege.
Fabulous.
It's been a joy to have your company at home, and don't forget, tomorrow night, make sure you join Mr. Rob Lock with an E here on Shop on TV.